Hello friends! Today it's challenge time. I'm going to do a draw character from memory. I've gone to this site random list because it doesn't bring up the pictures, it doesn't seem. I'm going to bring it down to 1. I'm going to have it pick for me, and then whoever it is, I have to try to draw them from memory. So here we go. George of the Jungle. Okay, well, the gauntlet has been set. So let's jump over to our art program and get started. Okay, so I'm not like super sure if I've ever seen a cartoon with George of the Jungle. I've seen the old one with Brendan Fraser, and that was like a live action though. But I'm gonna kind of go off of that one because I don't know, there's probably some kind of cartoon out there. And I've seen Tarzan, which I know isn't George of the Jungle, but they're both kind of like Jungle Boys. I don't know what you call them. Actually, let's draw the other way. So I'm always drawing faces this way lately. I was looking at my thumbnails recently and I was like, they're all like that. Actually, let's do it like a little bit angled. Yeah, we're gonna get like a nicely defined jaw, make it a little bit longer. Sort of a tough guy. Got the masculine features. Alright, that square is fine. Let's draw, actually let's have him, he's like got his face angled that way. Zoom out here a bit and let's shrink it up so I have a little more room to work. Draw like a muscular neck. Let's draw him like kind of posy. This is terribly look at, let me draw on the shoulders because I'm trying to draw on the torso. So like, you know, like really buff guys, they have like a little set of shoulders and like a bigger set. Let's just kind of loosely put those in real quick, and then from there you'll have the kind of trapezoid, what's it called? Not trapezoid, maybe it is trapezoid, this kind of shape, and then the maybe he'll kind of be going like this or something. I don't know. Actually, we could do something like where his... Did he swing from vines, or was that Tarzan? Or was it both? Like maybe like the old Naruto behind the head thing. His other arm could be actually like against his... I don't know. Give him some kind of action-y pose just so he's not so boring. I think I need to turn my correction down. So yeah, we'll have his pectorals or whatever. One like this. This one will come down like a little bit because it's going up. Maybe even move it over a little bit more. I'm sorry if my voice is all like vocal fray. I kind of trashed it earlier. This is a funny pose. Yeah, George of the Jungle. He's kind of a tough guy. Yeah, I want to give him like kind of a silly hand on the back of the head pose. Does that look right? It looks a little wonky, but I'm gonna go with it. Down here he'd have, like if I was drawing in his legs, I'd usually do like the whole underwear thing. So I'll go ahead and do that. I don't want his like this leg to go out a little bit. He's gonna have, what's it called? Like a pelt? Fur pelt, like a loincloth over him, I suppose. Maybe not that high up. Let's just make it all the way to the borderline. Yeah, I think we could just make that a pelt. See, like without that, that'd be fine. Do like the little pelt line or something. I don't know. We'll have to detail that in. Let's finish up this arm since I did the other one and I ignored this one. I want to give him like a little bit more muscle definition. I'm not super great with muscles. I need to look up my anatomy. Maybe I'll look up Jazz's tutorials. And then we'll just kind of draw like a fin shape for the hand, and then usually there's like some kind of weird loop thing there, and then you can see through these and then they kind of curve like that or something like that. Does that look right? Yeah. And then there's usually like 3 lines over here, I think, something like that. Does that look like gills? Alright, let's define this arm out a little bit more. This will come down here. Let's zoom in and give him a face. Yeah, something a little bit more like this. I don't want him to have like a tiny nose. Give him a smile, something like that. Front lip, bottom lip. Might be kind of a big smile. Let's cut this down a bit. I feel like I lose control when I zoom in. My brush gets too big. What's his name? Ethan Baker? He's like another YouTuber. I think he made a video once, but don't sketch with your brush too big. I'm doing it anyways. I can always refine it later. I just want to get a sketch in, then we'll zoom out and I'll work on refining it and making it all pretty. His eyes are way too far apart, I think. Let's zoom this one over here. Okay, we got a little bit better shape. Eyebrow 1, eyebrow 2. His face looks a little disproportionate. Maybe I just made it too big. Like maybe it should be like skinnier. That's a little better. All right, before I do the hair, I'm going to detail out this neck a bit. So you have your like collarbone, something like that. We'll give him some, you know, thingies. I don't think think I can say him. I think his torso might be like a little bit short. I'm just gonna leave it though. What should we do for hair? We'll just give him long hair. I think the Brendan Fraser one had like regular hair. Maybe like a little bit of wild look to it. We'll just full on embrace it like catching in the wind. Like that maybe? Maybe even bring it out a little bit further. Is this like maybe he's born with it? Maybe it's... What was the brand? I don't even remember. Okay, since it's blowing in the wind, we're gonna have it go like that. One like that. That'll come down there. Maybe he shouldn't like have bangs. Maybe he should just have like long hair that connects down like that. We'll erase this here. And he can have like a long strand there. Yeah, I think that's better. I'm gonna round this back part out a bit now. I think that's good. We can have like some like trail off hair there. His face, I'm gonna move the whole head up, make one little adjustment, and then I'll cut away and I'll do a little bit of a speed paint. I'm gonna shirk that up a bit, and I'm gonna drag the face down because right now I think it's like a little bit short looking, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna add just a little bit of wispies here. Like this is a fur pelt. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick little speed paint to kind of finish it up and refine it a bit. And then I'll meet you on the other side where we'll look for a picture of whatever cartoon I was supposed to have drawn. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm calling it there. There's my George of the Jungle from memory, all fancied up. I gotta figure out if you could like customize brushes in this. But anyways, now we're gonna go through and look at the references. So there's actually two that I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna Google George of the Jungle and see if there's like a cartoon version or not. And then I'm gonna look up the one with Brendan Fraser. So I'll jump ahead. All right, so are you ready for the reveal? Da, 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 da. So I think this is the cartoon version. Let me just move this out of the way for a minute. This is the cartoon version I was supposed to do, but I don't know if I ever saw this cartoon. But as far as getting it close, I don't have his very weird double mullet, and I didn't get the little strappy or make this a leopard print, which I think it's supposed to be. So I guess I failed on that one. But the Brendan Fraser one, I know this picture's kind of blurry, but I wanted to get the thing in. I wasn't too far off. I missed the necklace, which he had. I made his hair way too long. And I didn't get this belt thing that he had in the movie. But, you know, it's not too bad. However, I do recognize that this is a very simple character design. So yeah, anyways, I had fun. I might do these again. Maybe I'll get like a more like actual challenging one where I have to remember design rather than just like the general character, because I think this one was a bit of like an easy break for me. So let me know what you think. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.